Hi everyone, welcome back to our grammar series. In this video, we're focusing on gerunds, those ing forms of verbs that we often use as nouns. And I'll be explaining how gerunds work as subjects, objects, after prepositions, and in compound nouns. I will also highlight some common verbs that are typically followed by gerunds. So let's get started. What is a gerund? A gerund is a verb plus ing, and we can use gerunds as the subject, the object, after a preposition, and in noun compounds. Here are some examples to understand it better. In this part, we focus on the subject. So we use gerunds as a subject. Swimming tired me. You can say it tired me, so it works like a noun. Listening to lectures bores me. It bores me. You can also use gerunds as the object. I like swimming. I like it. She enjoys watching TV. She enjoys it. You can use gerunds after a preposition. He went on talking. I'm afraid of walking in the dark. And also you can use them in noun compounds like diving, board, swimming, pool. Let's do some exercises together. In this part, we are going to use the gerund as the subject of the sentence. So it works like the subject, it works like a noun, and whenever you're not sure whether it's a gerund or not, you can use the pronoun it instead of it to see if it makes sense or not. Now, pause the video, make similar sentences like the example, and when you're ready, check your answers with me. Okay. I assume you're ready. Let's begin. It says, do you like swimming? Yes, I do. I think swimming is fun for everyone. So swimming is fun. It is fun. Running. Running is fun for everyone. Children. Running is fun for children. Playing games. Playing games is fun for children. Socializing. Socializing is fun for children. Some people. Socializing is fun for some people. Cooking. Cooking is fun for some people. Going to the movies. Going to the movies is fun for some people. Hiking. Hiking is fun for some people. Everyone. Hiking is fun for everyone. Swimming. Swimming is fun for everyone. So in this exercise, we use gerund as the subject of the sentence. Now, in the next exercise, you're going to make general statements using the gerund, verb ing, and either use convenient or inconvenient based on the information given. Let's read some examples together. We have a phone now. Now, I want to change this into a gerund. Having a phone is convenient. I had a flat tire. So had is my main verb. So I need to change it to gerund. So I say having a flat tire is inconvenient. Now pause the video, do this part by yourself, and when you're ready, check your answers with me. All right, I assume you're ready. Let's begin. Number 1, I live near a bus stop. Living near a bus stop is convenient. Frank traveled by plane. Traveling by plane is convenient. I got a parking ticket. Getting a parking ticket is inconvenient. We stood in line for an hour. Standing in line for an hour is inconvenient. I am in good shape. Being in good shape is inconvenient. In the last part, we have the verb am. Am is a form of to be verb, right? So you cannot say aming. So you need the base form of the verb be, and then you add ing to that one. That's why we have being here. In the next part, we are going to use gerunds as the object of the sentence. And here we have a number of verbs that are followed by gerunds. For example, you say enjoy doing something, finish doing something, quit doing, admit doing, deny doing, avoid doing something, recommend doing something, appreciate doing something, mention doing something, dislike doing something. I mind or I don't mind doing something. Okay, so we use ing after these verbs. Let's read the examples together. She imagined walking into the office and shouting at her boss. The doctor suggested taking a long holiday. In this example, in this exercise, you're going to make similar sentences using gerunds as the object of the sentence. Now, pause the video, make similar sentences. When you're ready, check your answers with me. Okay, I assume you're ready. Let's begin. The frame is this. Was he an interesting person? Yes, I always enjoyed talking to him. So I enjoyed doing something. I enjoyed talking to him. Swimming in that pool. I enjoyed swimming in that pool. Doing aerobic exercises. I enjoyed doing aerobic exercises. Suggested. I suggested doing aerobic exercises. Finished. I finished doing aerobic exercises. Avoided. I avoided doing aerobic exercises. Telling the truth. I avoided telling the truth. Denied. I denied telling the truth. Regretted. I regretted telling the truth. Talking to him. I regretted talking to him. Enjoyed. I enjoyed talking to him. So in this exercise, we use gerunds as the object of the sentence. Again, in order to double check whether you used it correctly or not, instead of the gerund, you can use the pronoun it. For example, I enjoyed talking to him. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed doing aerobic exercises. I enjoyed it. So you can use the pronoun it to double check. In this exercise, you're going to use gerunds and pronouns where possible. Let's read the examples together. Did Paul imagine that he had competed in the race? Yes, he imagined competing in it. Did Jane suggest that we should leave early? Yes, she suggested leaving early. Now pause the video, make similar sentences when you're ready. Check your answers with me. Okay, I assume you're ready. Let's begin. Did Susan deny that she had cheated on the exam? As you see, we have a clause, a that clause. We are going to reduce that and use a gerund instead. Yes, she denied cheating on it. Did Bob admit that he had borrowed Tom's car? Yes, he admitted borrowing it. Did Sam recommend that we should disrupt the meeting? Yes, he recommended disrupting the meeting. Did Mary mention that she had watched the movie? Yes, she mentioned watching it. Did the man admit that he had robbed a bank? Yes, he admitted robbing it. In the next part, we are going to use gerunds after a preposition. So if you have a verb if you have a verb that comes after a preposition, the verb gets the ing. For example, he insisted on becoming a surgeon. So the verb needs ing. Because of the preposition, the company is interested in doing something, in selling its product. Do you know where he wants to move? Well, he talked about moving to the country. Now, in this exercise, all the verbs that you see here have a preposition. So the verb that follows the preposition should be in the gerund format, right? We should use ing form of the verb after a preposition. So pause the video, make similar sentences. When you're ready, check with me. Okay, let's begin. He talked about moving to the country. He talked about living here. Thought of. He thought of living here. Seeing you. He thought of seeing you. Looked forward to. He looked forward to seeing you. This one is a little bit tricky because many students think that this too is an infinitive maker while this is a preposition. This is a preposition for look forward. We say look forward to doing something. So remember that one. This is one of the tricky verbs, phrases that we have. Going there. He looked forward to going there. Insisted on. He insisted on going there. Working hard. He insisted on working hard. Believed in. He believed in working hard. Talked about. He talked about working hard. Moving to the country. He talked about moving to the country. Now, in this exercise, you're going to mix these two sentences and use a preposition plus a gerund in the second part. For example, he checked the oil, then he started the car. He checked the oil before starting the car. He drew a straight line. She didn't use a ruler. She drew a straight line without using a ruler. Now pause the video, make similar sentences, and use the prepositions in parentheses. When you're ready, check with me. All right, let's check together. They painted the house. They didn't go on vacation. They painted the house instead of going on vacation. She got the information. She used the computer. She got the information by using a computer. I went to bed. I had already brushed my teeth. I went to bed after brushing my teeth. He teaches English. He also gives classes in history. He teaches English besides giving classes in history. I'm upset. I lost my wedding ring. I'm upset about losing my wedding ring. So here we use gerunds after prepositions. In the last part that we want to talk about gerunds, we are going to use gerunds in noun compounds. For example, what are noun compounds? When we want to give more information about something or someone, we sometimes use a noun in front of another noun. Here, for example, we have a combination of like this, a car park. Car is a noun, park is a noun, right? So we just use them to give more information. An address book. Address is a noun, book is a noun. So it's a compound noun, right? Some compound nouns consist of gerunds plus nouns. So what is a gerund? Verb ing. So we use verb ing plus a noun to make a noun compound. The gerund usually says what the function of the noun is. A living room is a room that is used for living, or drinking water is the water that we use to drink. Now, in this exercise, you are going to use gerunds in compound nouns and use the ing form there. Please pause the video. When you're ready, check your answers with me. Okay, let's begin. Example, what is a room for people to wait in? It is a waiting room. What is a machine that answers a telephone? It is an answering machine. What is a list of people who are waiting for something? It is a waiting list. What is an electric machine for washing clothes? It is a washing machine. What is a pool that is built for people to swim in? It is a swimming pool. What is a board from which people can dive into the water? It is a diving board. What is a large bag that you use for sleeping in? It is a sleeping bag. In this part of the video, we're going to just see more verbs that are followed by gerunds. Admit, appreciate, insist on, imagine, avoid, be interested in, be used to, I am used to doing something, can't stand means I hate something. So let me just write the meaning here. When you can't stand something, it means you hate it, you dislike it so much. Consider doing something, deny, depend on doing something, enjoy, escape, feel like, finish, suggest, keep on, look forward to, mind, miss, practice, put off. Put off means cancel. Quit, resist, risk, set about means start, get used to. So these verbs are followed by gerunds. Let's do some exercises. In this part, you have a sentence. So this is the frame. She couldn't finish studying her lesson. I want you to pause the video and make similar sentences using these words. When you're ready, check your answers with me. Okay, let's begin. Stand. Stand here means hate. She couldn't stand studying her lessons, means she hated that. Avoid. She couldn't avoid studying her lessons. Going there. She couldn't avoid going there. Deny. She couldn't deny going there. Resist. She couldn't resist going there. Quit. She couldn't quit going there. Smoking. She couldn't quit smoking. Composing music. She couldn't quit composing music. In the next exercise, again, we have verbs that have prepositions, and you should use the gerund after them. The frame says they insisted on doing the work. Pause the video, make similar sentences, just change the verb that has the preposition, and then check your answers with me. All right, let's start. Forgot about. They forgot about doing the work. Got used to. They got used to doing the work. Kept on. They kept on doing the work. Felt like. They felt like doing the work. Decided against. They decided against doing the work. Talked about. They talked about doing the work. Gave up. They gave up doing the work. Set about. They set about doing the work. Went on. They went on doing the work. All right. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope this helped clarify how to use gerunds in different ways. In the next video, we'll look at verbs that can be followed by both gerunds and infinitives, and we will discuss when each form is used. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss it. See you next time. Bye-bye.